What's up guys and gals, welcome back to another video. Today we're here with another reaction video to some crazy shit. We're reacting to either Predator gets caught raping kid. Now that's Predator's a female, I think. If I'm not wrong. Doesn't matter if Predator is Predator, male or female. But yeah. Pretty sure this is my last video. This is my last video for the June calendar. I've been uploading. If you guys know about the June calendar, if you're new here, I've been uploading it every day for the month of June. Every day I do at least one video. So yeah, this is coming to the end, the conclusion, the end for this series. I'll be taking a bit of a break, I guess you could say. I don't know yet. I'll do a good video for that later on. But yeah, today we react to evil Predator gets caught raping kids at school. So without further ado, let's get started with this video. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's get this video started. Sorry if I'm sounding like retarded as fuck right now. I'm tired as fuck, to be honest with you. But I just seen this video and I was just like, yeah, might as well react to it now with you guys. So without further ado, like and subscribe to my channel and their channel, Poncho, and this channel that you're watching right now too. Here we go.
Of March 22nd, 2018, and officers from the Goodyear Police Department have just stopped a vehicle on West Lower Buckeye Road in Goodyear, Arizona. Deputies are acting on a report that came through the previous evening from the then principal of the Las Brisas Academy, an elementary school within the Goodyear area. The principal had told the police department that he had received a phone call from the parents of a person who attended the school. The parents had told him that they had recently discovered something truly horrific. Their son's teacher, 27-year-old Brittany Ann Zamora, had been raping him.
Hey Brittany, come on over here. Yeah. Did you double lock?
I didn't.
Okay. Okay. Brittany, I'm going to turn your wrist in here, okay?
No, we just want to make sure they don't pinch you. So we double lock them so they don't close you tighter, okay? That way you don't pinch you. Otherwise you'll squeeze shut.
Did you know about that? Okay. Do you have anything on you that's going to hurt me, poke me, stick me, Brittany? Do you have anything on you that's going to hurt me, poke me, stick me, anything like that?
No.
Anything dangerous? No weapons? Okay.
Can we take my ring off?
Yeah, can you?
Yes. Do I have to take it off? Am I going to be able to put it back on?
Yeah, you will. This is your personal property.
So everything that goes in this bag.
I'm going to take your necklace off as well.
So we'll document it.
Can you unhandcuff me so I can take my belly button ring out?
Your what?
My belly button.
We'll let you.
We'll do that at the jail.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not gonna have
Or
you
at the station.
do that up
Okay,
here.
thank you.
And then we'll have you do the same with the nose ring too.
Right now?
Not right now.
No. It's back there. Yeah.
So I'm going to help.
I got it. Okay. Alright, go ahead and face the vehicle for me.
She says she does have a wire.
A wire? Okay. Alright, what I'm going to do is a blade technique. I'm just going to go below the breast, okay? And then you're wearing a dress. Other than that, you don't have anything stuffed in your bra?
No.
Okay.
Crazy shit is, I'm gonna pause this video a little bit when they get more into the video later on. But the crazy shit is, I bet this bitch barely got a fucking crazy sentence. I bet you guys. She barely got like she got like a little sentence. I bet you guys. I'll say like minimum she got like 10 years or 5 years, 10 years. I'd say probably even less. I wouldn't even be surprised because she's a woman. Girls be getting away with mad shit, bro. Like if a guy does the same crime as a girl, like kill somebody or some shit, a guy would get probably like life or like 50 years or 30 years, some crazy type of years, and the girls would be getting like fucking less than 10 years sometimes, most of the time. It's just crazy, bro. Like it's either because the judge is like either a horny ass dude who gets no bitches or some shit, like just a horny creep, or a girl that's just about like empowerment and who's a feminist who only cares about other women and shit like that. Like that's most of the reasons why these girls be getting away with mad shit. It's crazy, bro. if you're a guy, don't get into any type of trouble, because they're not gonna play fair with you guys anymore. They don't care. For real.
And then, is this just an outer?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can take it off.
No, you can keep it on. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Can you turn towards me? Open up your mouth. Lift up your tongue. Okay. And then I will help you. I know it's a big step.
I'm only 5 foot.
I know. I feel it. Yep.
Thank you.
Okay. And scoot your butt a little forward, and you're going to be able to lean back and put your arms right here.
So it's kind of a cutout a little bit.
Like this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorta. And
Try
you
not
can.
to put your weight on them.
Yeah.
Life wasn't always like this for Brittany Zamora. Just a few years before ending up in handcuffs over some serious allegations, she was looking forward to a bright future. She recently graduated with a bachelor's degree in elementary school education with the highest honors from Arizona State University. Managed to secure a job as a 5th grade teacher at the Littleton Elementary School in the Avondale area of Arizona, and her fiance Daniel was about to pop the question.
All right, buddy.
Damn.
Ready to go? Do it. High five, man. Here comes the crazy part.
Damn, so this bitch is married? This bitch is gonna get married or some shit like that. How would you feel if you were the husband and you found out your wife or girlfriend has been fucking raping kids? That's crazy, bro. That's actually crazy, bro. Some fucking 5th grader took your bitch. But that's not the point. That's not funny. That's not funny. But that's crazy. How would you feel? That's crazy. That is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. You have a whole husband. You're going for kids. That is so weird to me. I don't get that shit. I really don't get that shit. Like, you have old women doing that shit. Teachers doing that shit. Mind you, there's multiple teachers doing that shit too. There's so many girls that like sexually assault guys or predators, but it's not like brought to light as much as guys, as much as it is for guys. I agree there's definitely more guys doing it. I agree that, but still, it's not brought to light as much. You know what I mean? Because some of the times the victim is probably comfortable with older women fucking dealing with what they're doing to them, even though they're underage and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's crazy. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. This bitch a predator.
I thought it only appropriate that I've always been falling for you to ask you while skydiving. I love you. I'll do anything for you. I want to be with you for the rest of my life. I promise to make you happy each and every day towards that. You marry me? Let me put it on for you. Put it out.
That's crazy, bro.
During Brittany's 4-year tenure at Littleton, she was awarded Teacher of the Year, not just at the school, but for the whole district, had a 100% attendance record, and received another award for having the highest student achievement growth attendance record, and
Oh, nah, I don't think that, I don't think it was one student, honestly. I don't think it was one student that she's too perfect, bro. She was probably floating with all the students at this point, bro. Oh, nah, that's crazy. Yeah, she was probably flirting with all her students at that point, but I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That's crazy.
received another award for having the highest student achievement growth across the district. So it's to no surprise then that when the principal of Littleton Elementary, Timothy D, was offered a role to become the principal at Las Brisas Academy, a brand new state-of-the-art school, in the 2017-2018 school year, he offered Brittany a job. There was an opening as a 6th grade teacher and she jumped at the offer. But believe it or not, it's this first year at the Las Brisas Academy which would mark the beginning of the end for Brittany Zamora. And it all starts on the app, Classcraft. This video is sponsored by me, Ape Honcho. I wanted to let you guys know that I've recently launched a Patreon, and if you wanted to show some extra support, then you now have that option. The Patreon is going to include exclusive content such as full-length Patreon-only videos. We're going to start dropping small news videos again like how I used to in the past on there, and there's some videos that will end up on YouTube but will have an early release on Patreon. That's not all though, because there's a bunch of other features that are currently available and even more are in the works. They're to be launched in the near future. So again, if you want to access some exclusive content, want to check out what's going on behind the scenes and find out what we're working on in the future, then sign up to the Patreon today from the small price of $3.99. And if you do, there's already a video on there for you to watch. And with that being said then, let's get back into the video. Classcraft is an app used by schools that turns the classroom into a video game. A choice that a student makes during their time at school can lead to a positive or negative influence against their online Classcraft profile. That influence then leads to real-life consequences. Behave badly and you'll lose HP. Lose enough HP and you'll find yourself handing in an assignment a day early. A chat room also operates within the Classcraft app. This feature allows teachers, students and parents to connect with each other both publicly and privately. During September 2017, Brittany Zamora would use the chat room to groom one of her students.
So she got arrested in 2018? Damn, this has been going on for a while then. God damn. She got arrested, she got caught in 2018, it's been going on since 2017. That's crazy. I need hand sanitizer. I'm gonna get my copy real quick.
During that month, she took some time off work for reasons that hadn't been stated, and although she wasn't—
Oh no. She took that kid hostage, bro. Fucking took that kid hostage and was doing some crazy shit at this point. Nah, that's a wife. That's imagine your wife or husband is a predator. That's crazy.
Supposed to use the Classcraft app while at home, she did. She would message most of the class publicly, other than one male student who we'll have to call John Doe for privacy reasons. She messaged him privately. The exchange started off as innocent, but soon turned flirtatious. The private conversation between the pair moved over to Instagram and intensified. This was no longer a flirtatious chat, it was full-on sexting. Nude pictures were also being sent. During school, Brittany and John Doe started to get closer. They began exchanging notes. Some were the typical talk of a student and teacher, others were literal love letters. Initially, John Doe's peers weren't aware of his relationship with Brittany Zamora. However, that was about to change when John let his friend, who we'll call Joe, know. About a month or two after we started school, John Doe told me he was flirting with Mrs. Zamora. It became very sexual. At first, I thought he was lying until he showed me the chats. Mrs. Zamora wrote that if she could quit her job and have sex all day with him, that she would.
Bro, that is crazy, bro. Most girls be acting innocent, but there's some freaky ass motherfuckers, bro. They be bashing guys for their behaviors online, but they would do the same shit on private. It's so funny.
John scrolled down the screen to show me the important things. I saw a picture of Mrs. Zamora wearing only underwear. She had her hand covering her breast. In December of 2017, Brittany Zamora decided it was time to get physical with John. At some point during that month, a parents' evening had taken place, and John Doe's appointment with Brittany was one of the last. The night was said to have gone well, and the family left. But John forgot some of his paperwork in class, so he headed back. When he entered the classroom, only she was present. He told her he came to get his paperwork, and so he grabbed it and was about to head out. But as he did, Brittany asked for a goodbye hug. The pair shared a moment, and then out of nowhere, Brittany kissed him. And from that moment...
This bitch is a freak. Bitch is Diddy, bro. Like, God damn.
Moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, John Doe would go on to be molested and raped by his teacher, Brittany Zamora. Most of the molestation happened in the classroom itself, while others...
In the classroom is fucking crazy and stupid, honestly. Wow. In the classroom is crazy, bro. Like, bro. That is crazy. I heard a story. I don't know. I don't know which one's worse. Tell me. This story or a couple where there was like a teacher. She was a preschool teacher, I think. Or an elementary school teacher. She made cupcakes. And her husband was in on it. She let her husband do this, by the way. Her husband was nutting, like fucking busted a nut in the ingredients of the cupcakes. And the teacher, she knew about all this. She was in on this. She was probably jacking him off while doing that shit. And she put him in the cupcakes recipe. And she fed it to her class. Isn't that fucking crazy? I don't know which one was that or that, bro. That's crazy. Well, let's about your teacher or drinking somebody else's nut. Pretty insane, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Students were present, but they were none the wiser. On occasion, Brittany Brittany Zamora. Most of the molestation happened in the classroom itself, while other students were present, but they were none the wiser. On occasion, Brittany would call John up to her desk, then make out as if she was looking for something. She wasn't looking for anything though, she was touching him inappropriately. Other times would be when Brittany aired CNN 10 to the class. The news was played near enough every day, and while it was rolling, both Brittany and John would sit at the back of the classroom, touching each other inappropriately. She had recruited John Doe's friend, the one who John had let in on the secret, to act as a lookout. By early February of 2018, rumors had started circulating amongst students that John Doe and Brittany Zamora were in a relationship. Not because they had witnessed the sexual abuse in class, but rather because the pair had spent a lot of their free time together. 3 students would approach Principal Timothy D with their concerns, and he opened an investigation into the matter. Over the course of the day, he kept an eye on the pair and noticed that they had spent recess together. What was Principal Timothy D's response after seeing this then? Was it to investigate further and put Brittany on a temporary suspension? Well, no. He would tell Brittany that her conduct was unprofessional and that her personal time with John Doe needed to come to an end, to which it did. Other than that, he spoke with Brittany Zamora's 6th grade class and told them the dangers of spreading such rumors. Had Principal Timothy D taken the allegations more seriously, put Brittany Zamora on a temporary suspension until further notice, and informed law enforcement and John Doe's parents about the information that he had discovered, then he may have saved.
See, if it was a guy though, shit, probably would have done some way more worse shit than that.
John Doe from what was about to happen less than 2 weeks after those allegations were made. On the 16th of February 2018, John Doe was raped for the first time. On the night in question, he had been staying at his grandparents' home and had messaged Brittany throughout the evening. The conversation was the usual, but out of nowhere she asked if she could meet him in person. At first, he thought she was joking, but when her car arrived at the bottom of the street, he knew she was being serious. John would ultimately sneak out of his grandparents' home, got into Brittany's car, and it was there she raped him. The ordeal only ended when Brittany's husband Daniel called to say that he was on his way back home from a fishing trip. This exact sequence of events happened the very next day. For the next 3 weeks, Brittany Zamora continued to molest John Doe in the classroom, but she wanted to rape him again. And in early March of 2008, this exact sequence of events happened the very next day. For the next 3 weeks, Brittany Zamora continued to molest John.
3 weeks? God damn, bitch. This bitch, I bet this bitch is a porn addict. Most of these, I say good like 90-something plus percent of those fucking rapists, groomers, pedophiles are literally porn addicts. Like literally. This is why I've been saying like porn is bad. Porn needs to be banned. Sure, I said I was gonna be a porn star and all that shit. That was a joke. That was a joke video. I might still become a porn star. God knows what the fuck happens to me. Honestly, World War III's about to fucking start. It's fucking June 17th. World War III's about to fucking start, bro. Like, God knows. But yeah. Like, porn, like, literally, all these fucking sexual assaulters, pedophiles, groomers, all that shit, they're all, like, they're all addicted to porn. That's where they get their stuff. All those incels are addicted to porn. That's where they all get their stuff. You know what I mean? Like, we know why she's making out with him in class. She knows it's stupid. She probably thinks she's in a porn scene or some shit where the person's making out in public, or the person's having sex in public or some shit. That's what she's probably thinking. Like, literally.
Doe in the classroom, but she wanted to rape him again. And in early March of 2018, she found the perfect time to strike. There was a talent show being held at the school, and whoever was selected as a judge had to stay behind when students had gone home to help with preparations. Surprise, surprise, John Doe and his friend who knew about the inappropriate relationship were selected as judges. There were 2 days of preparations, and on both occasions, Brittany Zamora raped John Doe in the classroom. She recruited the friend to act as a lookout once again. On the 21st of March, 2018, Brittany Zamora was finally taken down, and it was John Doe's actions that ultimately sealed her fate. You see, for some reason, a short while leading up to the 21st, he began closing his bedroom door at night, but the problem was, there was an open door policy at the home. So John's parents were wondering what he was getting up to. On a hunch, they assumed he was messaging someone, and so they purchased him a new phone with surveillance software on it. The software can't go through the whole phone, but rather flags certain keywords. Therefore, when those words are punched into any messaging app on the device, the context is shown. One of the words that kept being flagged was baby, and the context that went with it was very sexual. So John's parents confronted him about the conversations and asked if he had a girlfriend. He told them he did, and it was his teacher, Brittany. So John's parents confronted him about
the video cut out. We're back to it again. I don't know why the fuck he did that shit, but we're back.
conversations and asked if he had a girlfriend. He told them he did, and it was his teacher, Brittany Zamora. Of course, what he didn't know was that he had been groomed and raped by someone in a trusted position. Initially, John's parents...
Yes, well, another thing I want to point out. Like, these kids are supposed to trust you. Like, they could be trusting you, their parents could be trusting you, their family members could be trusting you, to teach you, to develop them and stuff like that. This is gonna fuck them up. But you betray that trust. This is gonna fuck the kid up. Like, really. When shit like that happens, it's gonna fuck him up. Like, bro, it's gonna fuck him up. Like, what the hell? He's probably gonna be addicted to porn too. Like, he's gonna be probably like a fucking addict or some shit. This is gonna turn into a bad person. Most of these fucked up, like P. Diddy, for example. You think he's not addicted to porn? All the fucked up shit he's done to people? Like, really, be for real now. Be for real. Just like how P. Diddy's fucking these minors, raping these people and shit like that. You don't think he was a victim too? He was a victim. Now he's a bad person doing all the bad shit he was taught to do. Like, really, literally, bro.
Parents didn't believe him, so they got him to message her on her Instagram, and to no surprise, she responded. It was then his parents knew he was telling the truth. John's parents took this information to Principal Timothy D so he could report Brittany to the authorities, and although he would eventually do that, he confronted Brittany about the incident first. However, it isn't entirely clear what was said during the conversation. Following this, Brittany and Daniel reached out to John's parents to see if the situation could be resolved without the police getting involved. But little did she know, Principal Timothy D had already contacted the police. The phone call between Brittany, Daniel and John Doe's parents has been released, but the conversation is graphic and isn't allowed on YouTube. If you do wish to see the call though, it'll be over on my other social media platforms.
Yeah, we're gonna listen to the call. If it's too graphic, then I probably won't put it on YouTube. I'll just probably cut this part out, honestly. But yeah, I literally went on social media to see the call, so yeah. When the video cut out and shit, I just literally went on there.
Do not call this number back again. The next time you'll hear from me will be in court. And make sure you let your husband know that you like to fuck 13-year-old boys and suck their dick. I want you to do me a favor.
Oh, holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, the full video? Come on. I got you guys. I got you the full thing, bro. We're going deep into this shit.
Do not call this number.
He said, let your husband know too. Bro, this is gonna be a long video. We're going to the Lord, bro. We're going deep, bro.
Back
again. This nigga said, let the husband know. Let the husband know. Bro, I didn't see a video of how the husband's reacting to all this shit, though. I really need to see that shit.
And the next time you'll hear from me will be in court. And make sure you let your husband know that you like to fuck 13-year-old boys and suck their dick. I want you to do me a favor. Do that for me, okay? I am coming for you.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a wonderful evening, okay, you stupid cunt.
Can you explain to me? Can we meet, to talk about things? Is there something we can settle, outside?
Oh yeah, that's what we can do, so I can give you a chance to do it to some other kid. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. No, Ms. Zamora, do me a favor. Do not call me back again. Do you understand me? Make sure you tell your husband what's going on.
He's right here. Can he talk to you?
Oh yeah, put your fucking husband on the phone. I'm more than happy to talk to that dumb motherfucker too.
Hey man.
Hey, don't say hey man to me. You got a fucking monster. If I was you, you stupid.
He already knows? Why are you still with the bitch? God damn it. Why are you still with the bitch? What? Bro, what? What do you mean, hey man? What do you... I bet that they're both predators, right? I bet you that, bro. They probably are both predators, God knows. They're probably both into that porn fucking freaky shit, bro. God knows, bro. Niggas like, amen. What do you mean, amen? What are you talking about?
Stupid motherfucker, I'd leave her.
Man, listen.
No, listen to me, you stupid motherfucker.
Why are you is this nigga gonna defend her? Oh my, is this nigga gonna defend her? Oh, if he defends her, he's definitely like in some weird shit too. You might have to look up some of his shit too if he defends her, bro.
Fucker, I'll kill your stupid fucking head. Do you want to? I'd love to put my hands on your dick in her mouth, right? Oh, that's a good one. You're a stupid motherfucker. You know that?
He is a stupid motherfucker for staying with her at this point, bro.
You dumb motherfucker. You dumb motherfucker.
Think about, God preaches forgiveness, man.
Yeah.
No, this nigga's on weird though. You arrest this nigga too, bro. Arrest him. Arrest both of them. Arrest her first. Then look background search this guy. This nigga's defending his wife. Oh my god. Either this nigga's in on some weird shit too, or this nigga's just retarded, or he's just like one of those guys that like don't get no pussy or don't get any girls and shit. and he finally found the one, and he doesn't want to let go of that because he doesn't have shit after her. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn, bitch. Or this is the bitch that pays all the bills. There has to be something, because no way in hell, bro. No way in hell am I defending that shit. No way in hell anybody should be defending that.
I'm gonna preach forgiveness when I put my hands on your throat, you stupid motherfucker.
I understand your pissed, man.
No, you don't get shit, you dumb fucking bitch.
I would be the same way, man.
No, I would. Well, you better, like I said, dude, the smartest thing for you to fucking do, you stupid motherfucker, do not incriminate yourself. Do me that favor. Leave her so your ass doesn't go down the drain with her.
Exactly. That's a smart man talking right there. He's smart. It's not even he's smart. That's logic, bro. If your wife is involved in any type of crime, you should leave her. Like, bro, you're not putting my name in this bullshit, man. Like, goddamn, bitch, I'm out of this bitch. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch?
Man, I'm asking you.
And I'm telling you, you stupid motherfucker, shut up! Shut the fuck up! Listen to me. I am not going to settle outside of court. There's not enough money you could fucking possibly offer me to settle this. Get that through your fucking head. And do me a favor. Do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
Leave, motherfucker. I'm trying to tell you. Your woman is a monster. You want me to tell you the whole fucking story? She had another 13-year-old in there watching the whole fucking thing. She's a monster. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Dude, be smart, you stupid.
This nigga's on some weird shit. He has to be. He has to be. There's no way. There's no fucking way. Bro, if it was the other way around, and you were doing some weird shit, and she wasn't doing some weird shit, she would have been left your ass, nigga. Why are you still with her? It's no fucking way, bro. No fucking way. What? Bro, this thing is pissing me off. Like, I mean, even I'm getting pissed off. Why am I getting pissed off? Like, my son's not the victim. This nigga is... Oh my god, bro. This nigga... He has to be on some weird shit, too. He has to be. He has to be. He has to be. Because ain't no way in hell you're just okay with your wife raping a 13-year-old boy. That's some crazy shit. And second of all, I thought it was a 5th grader. Why is he 13? Is he actually like a 13-year-old boy? I don't know. I'm confused now. I don't get it.
Yes. Leave. Kick that bitch out your house.
Listen, man. Listen.
No, listen. Look.
I'm listening.
I don't give a fuck what you want to. You're lucky my wife is standing here, you stupid motherfucker. Talk.
Okay.
You got 30 seconds. Don't waste my fucking time.
I'm not trying to waste your time.
Just stop then, motherfucker. You had the nerve to call me. Now you don't want to talk. Fucking talk.
Please let me go, right?
Then do it.
Shit, here we go.
I don't want to hear you speak, you ghetto motherfucker.
Really?
Yeah, what you gotta say, bitch?
So, man, look, this whole situation is crazy. I've never heard of anything like this in my entire life. And I'm sure, as a parent, you gotta be livid, pissed, downright hurt.
Stab this motherfucker.
You trust the system. You trust the system. And honestly, this sucks as a husband. As a husband, I am distraught. Let down. I understand. And I'm sure as a husband, you know how this would do to you.
Well, dude, you see, the thing is, I don't get with the fucking monster.
I know, God, it's the worst for me.
Why is he still with her, though? What do you mean? What do you mean you get that? Was your son raped? What are you talking about, bro? Like, you don't get shit.
Yeah, pretty much throwing up. She's confided in me and told me just now all the truth, and it's man, I'm shaking. I mean,
Well, explain what she's told you.
as a man, I just I can't really.
No, I want to know. You say she confided in you. Let me know what she told you so I can tell you she told you everything. Let me know if she told you everything. Grab some nuts and talk to me like a man. What the fuck did she tell you she did to a 13-year-old boy?
Exactly. What did she tell him? Because she probably lied to that nigga, bro. Because why is he so calm? Why is he like, what?
To be honest, it's more of just the messaging. And
oh, so she didn't tell you everything then? Oh, man.
I mean, I'm hearing it from you, sir. I'm hearing it from you.
Well, you ain't gonna hear shit else from me. Not a fucking thing.
So what I'm asking you is if you could possibly, I mean, just, Brittany has been a great teacher for a long time. 5 years, she's done so much for so many students and raised so much lives from the ghetto.
I bet she raped other niggas too, bro. That's what she did, dude. Like, what?
She's been to, you know, tutors, we've done the tutoring program. She's done so much, and she made a huge mistake. The biggest mistake of anybody could ever make in the whole entire world. But she got invested in very, very, very bright, smart, and great student, honestly, and a great person. And probably comes from y'all, honestly. And I get it, man. You probably don't even want to hear my voice, and I wouldn't want to hear my voice either.
I'd like to hear your voice when I got my fucking hands around your throat.
Man, you can keep your hands around my throat, man. I probably would accept that right now.
You wouldn't be able to stop it.
If you're welcome. It'd be more than
you wouldn't be able to stop it. You wouldn't be able to stop it.
This is the shittiest situation in the world that
I feel like he doesn't know what's happening, honestly. I think he just knows about the text. No way.
any man could ever be in. As a husband, I mean, how would you feel if your wife did this? You'd probably be, I know you'd probably kill somebody because...
No, I'd call him cause, bro. The thing is, the difference between me and you is, bro, is that I don't get with women like that, my man. I don't do it. My wife's a good woman. She raised good kids. And your wife preyed on one of my kids. You gotta understand that. See, my kids are good kids. Good kids. Really good kids.
I know.
But your wife decided to be a monster and prey on a child. She scarred my son mentally. Do you understand what a 13-year-old boy did? Having sex with a teacher? Do you get that at all? You're asking me to forgive.
I don't think they had sex.
I'm not...
He doesn't know shit. He doesn't know shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, this nigga doesn't know shit, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, this nigga doesn't know shit, bro. It actually kinda hurts. God damn, this bitch is lying to him.
Listen, I'm not even getting involved with this. You'll know the truth in a few short days. Trust me, I know everything. I know absolutely everything. Get that through your head, my man. I wouldn't waste my fucking time on that. If she's telling you something different, you a stupid ass to believe her.
So you're saying they fucked?
Oh, bro, much more than that, too.
What would you say happened? So I know, as a husband, man, I want to know this shit.
Okay, bro, well, just next time you kiss my wife, make sure you understand you're kissing a 13-year-old dick, too.
So she sucked his dick? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, fucking, bro, let me just tell you something. I'm not going to go any further because I need to make sure that you guys understand one thing, is that the lawyers will tell you everything that happened. But I'm trying to warn you, my man. What I'm trying to warn you, my man, is you don't get yourself involved, brother. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Husband, you promised your vows to your wife. I know what you're saying.
No, then, like I said, and brother, you're going to go down the same shit she's going down. All I'm saying is make your life a lot easier, bro. Leave her now. Go stay wherever you want to leave.
Man, that's not what a real man would do. I can't do that to her. I can't do that to her.
So you telling me a real man would stay with a pedophile? Great. A rapist? A groomer? I mean, he doesn't know shit, so I'm not gonna be that mad at him. That's crazy. He needs to know the truth, bro.
This is bullshit. It fucking sucks. I want to leave so bad, but I would never do that to my wife. And this is shit. God.
Well, then look, I'm just going to tell you right now, this is the last thing I'm going to tell you before I hang up on you. Don't waste your time calling me back right now. But what I am going to tell you is, stay by her, bro. Do that. Your mom, your dad, her mom, her dad, everybody's going to know what this sick bitch did. Everybody. You have a wonderful evening. Don't call this fucking phone back. Have a good one.
guessing that's it. Wow. The father sounds like a real dog. People are so retarded, bro. Yeah, literally. It's literally what's happening. Anyways, back to the video.
Forms, which will be linked in the description below.
What was the call in reference to?
The parent informs me that he had found proof on his son's cell phone that one of my teachers had been having sex with his son.
Okay. What kind of proof did he find?
He said that it was a conversation back and forth about things that they had done.
Did he detail any of the of what happened in this conversation?
He said that they had sex.
Okay. And this was in a text?
Between the student and the teacher, yeah.
Okay.
But he called me.
Okay. No, that's what I meant. He found it on his son's phone? Okay. Who is the teacher?
Her name is Brittany Zamora.
Do you have a date of birth on Brittany?
I can look it up. I see. Hold on 1 second.
Did they say where any of this occurred?
He said it was in the classroom.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Is there any documented history between Brittany and the student?
No. Like, in what way?
I mean, could this be retaliation for something she did? Is this...
Oh, no.
Okay. So there's no history out there. He's student's in good standing, the teacher's in good standing?
Correct.
Yep. And then we are going to go over to that wall. This way. This way.
Stop at the wall?
Yep. You can actually stop just before that door.
Okay.
Very. Come on in. Go straight ahead. And you can have a seat on that bench for a second. Actually, I'm going to have you stand up because I'm going to take this couch off you so you can take your jewelry out. Okay. Like some privacy, but right now I have my shoes on. That's fine. Any other jewelry that I need to be aware of? Okay. You can have a seat. Sorry.
Monster.
Which one are the other bands? A1 and A2?
No, I'd put her A2.
A2? B-R-I-T-T. What's your date?
I really wonder what happened, bro. She got like a small sentence, bro. Oh my god.
Are you diabetic or anything like that? Medical issues? Just sit tight, okay?
It's more wrist.
Miss Moore, do you have anything to say to teachers? Miss Moore, do you have anything to say to teachers?
Alright, again, I'm just here. They didn't tell you why you're under arrest?
No.
Okay. It's involving that relationship with...
Okay.
Okay. So, I told you a little bit ago that I would, was going to come and talk to you and give you the opportunity to tell me what's going on. Okay. Obviously, we both know why you're here. So, I'm going to read you your rights because you are under arrest, and then I'm going to just get some background information from you. Okay. Have you ever had these read to you before?
No.
Okay.
I've never been in trouble anyway.
Okay, I believe it. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney to assist you prior to questioning and to be with you during questioning if you so desire. If you cannot afford an attorney, you have the right to have an attorney appointed for you prior to questioning. Do you understand these rights? Is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay, so I got a little bit of background from you, and like I said, you know now for sure why you're here.
Yes.
And
Can I ask a question?
You're acting all innocent and shit, bro. Like, she's a monster, bro. She probably has no soul. She's probably like another Bonnie Blue that has like no soul and shit, because she's like too far gone. I'm not saying Bonnie Blue's a predator, but like, you know how these hoes be, right? Some of them be having no souls and shit like that, bro.
You can.
So is this arrest from the school, or was this from like something separate? So I had my school call me yesterday and tell me that I was on probation, but I had his father contact me today, so I was just trying to figure out which one it was from.
Well, it's more from
Okay.
like, you know, the school doesn't really call me, and
Okay. So
the school's not pressing charges or something like that. It's dealing with so we're dealing with that issue. So, and you know, there really is. I guess I wanted to give you the opportunity because there really is very little doubt on what happened. But I wanted you to be able to maybe explain, give you the opportunity to explain kind of why it happened, kind of a thing. Because I'm not going to judge you, okay? And you said this is the first time you've been in trouble.
I mean,
yeah. And you're 27, so you made it a long ways. So I'm not going to judge you, and people do make mistakes. So,
What did you say? Mistakes? Mistakes? This isn't a fucking mistake, bro. Like, what? This isn't a fucking mistake, bro. Mistake? Who is this cop? Who is this cop? Who is this cop, bro? This isn't a mistake. I mean, I guess he's probably playing the good cop, bad cop. That could probably type of gimmick or whatever. The cop is doing shit to comfort the victims, but it's like, what? I hope he is.
There's mistakes that are made in life, and they happen, and it's basically how people move on from those. Is kind of who they are as a person. So I'm not going to deny that, you know, that it's something, and I'm sure you're not either, that it's something that shouldn't have happened.
of course.
But I'm not going to call you a monster or anything like that and say you did something so, you know, crazy that you're a horrible person. So I wanted you to explain, you know, how this came to happen.
Can I wait to have an attorney?
You can. Is that what you want? Okay. All right.
I just don't know if I go about it.
That's fine.
Will I be going home today?
No.
So will I be in jail? Do these type of things have to be made public?
They don't have to be made public, but you've kind of been in the school industry long enough to know that when something happens at a school, you know, letters end up having to go out and people ask questions.
Well, hypothetically speaking, what is a typical, like, consequence that you've, like, seen?
I don't know, it varies.
Just
I can't give you, I can't give you a black and white answer to that. You know, they take a lot of things into consideration. You know, you don't have a criminal history. At least you telling me that, and I'll be honest with you, I haven't checked yet.
I've never done anything.
So...
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I do know, I'm not going to ask you any more questions because you said you wanted an attorney, so did you have any more questions for me?
What are the next steps?
The next step is basically, if you have problems with somebody, you can voice them if there are when you get out. Okay.
Bitch is pissing me off, acting all innocent, bro.
Alright.
Would deny the charges placed against. Initially, Brittany Zamora would deny the charges placed against her, but in the end, she would plead guilty after she struck up a deal with the prosecution. In the end, she was sentenced to 20 years in prison.
Good afternoon. Throughout the life of
20 years is good. It should be more, honestly, but okay. I feel like it should still be more, honestly, but I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. Hopefully, you can learn a lesson not to do this type of bullshit again. Honestly. She's gonna be like 40, 47 when she comes out. Yeah, hopefully he teaches her not to do this shit ever again, honestly. It is irresponsible, especially in the position that you're in. It is fucking irresponsible as fuck, honestly. Yeah.
has been significant misinformation given to the public. Brittany has been wrongfully portrayed by the state of Arizona and the press as being a predator and has even been called a monster. I have represented Brittany Zamora for almost 16 months, and I can tell you that she is not a monster. A young social media self-followers, or this was
I'm skipping this because lawyers are obviously full of bullshit most of the time, so there's no point listening to that.
Really blaming a 13-year-old boy as a in this case?
That's not what I said.
That's exactly what this boy.
People who are wrongfully charged with crimes and wrongfully prosecuted. In this case, Brittany was not given a second chance. In spite of everything, she was not given not even a single day outside of the plea range that was initially offered. However, I'm happy to report that today we were very successful. She was sentenced to the minimum allowed by the plea agreement, and to us, is a win. Thank you for your time, and we will not be answering any questions today.
Are you guys really blaming a 13-year-old boy in this case?
That's not what I said.
That's exactly what the statement sounded like. Are you honestly saying that Brittany was the victim?
Women always put themselves into the victim, so I'm not gonna.
A 7-year-old monster took advantage of a 13-year-old child.
I got a notification from an app that we set on our son's phone. It linked directly to my phone, and it picked up certain keywords, and anytime those keywords were used, I received a notification. So that day, that's what happened, and I saw the conversation where her name was in there.
I said, I know, so I'm just asking you to make sure it's the truth. Who is this in this message? And that's when he told me my teacher. And then I asked him all what happened between him and his teacher. And he told us that they kissed and they had sex.
It's starting to hit him, the reality of what actually happened, that he was taken advantage of.
If we didn't have the app and we didn't take all the steps, we'd never known that this happened to my son. And how much longer could it have gone? How many other boys could this teacher have done this to?
Sure.
Based on what we know thus far, the school had ample opportunity to nip this in the bud.
There was so much more they could have done to prevent this from happening.
The school knew that there was an inappropriate relationship going on, dating back to, at the very least, early February, before this escalated into sexual molestation.
I want her to spend the rest of her life in prison.
Rumors that included an inappropriate schoolyard relationship between the teacher and the student, favoritism allegations, and also rumors that the student and the teacher were actually dating and that he had impregnated her. Okay? These are rumors that the school allegedly investigated on its own without notifying the parents. The parents were not told of allegations involving an inappropriate relationship.
I want the school to be held accountable for what they've done and change rules and make it to where this can never happen to another parent's child. No parent should ever have to go through this.
That was it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm guessing 20 years is the minimum. They should have given her more than that, if I'm being honest with you. If 20 years is the minimum, they should have given her more than that, I'd say. But yeah, it's fucking crazy, bro. It's so crazy. Insane. I wonder what the husband's doing now, that everything's out now and stuff like that. He's probably still with her, if I'm being honest with you. He's probably with somebody else because she's in jail and shit. God knows what the fuck's happening. I don't know if they are gonna have a child together or not, but yeah. But yeah, it's crazy, honestly, to me. Hopefully bad stuff happens to her while she's in prison, honestly. Because I know prison is not a friendly place for predators and shit like that, so yeah. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. That was the last video for the 30 days stream for the whole 1 month streaming, 1 month stream streak or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I was streaming, I was uploading videos every day for a whole month. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I will see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye.